Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are doing a full face get ready with me using one eyeshadow palette, makeup, sit down and chit chat tutorial. So if you like the look I have right now, go ahead and sit tight and keep on watching. Alright? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is have a nice clean washed face, which I've already done, and then on top of that you want to moisturize, which I've also already done. So the first makeup thing I do is do my brows, and we all know my favorite is the Anastasia Brow Duo, one of my favorite. So let's do our brows. So my brows are almost done. All this really does is pretty much fill in my, sparse spaces in my eyebrows. So after I've used my brow powder, I go in with my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel. It kind of like, the gel sort of like acts like a, like a hairspray, and it tames all my long brow hairs because I do have like pretty long brow hairs. So that is what I use. Now my brows are complete, and now we go on to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use my Bare Minerals Prime Time Toasted Almond Primer. So this eyeshadow primer, it already has like a tint of color in it with a little bit of sparkle and shine, hence the name Toasted Almond. So I feel like even with just this primer alone, without any more added eyeshadow color, you can get away with that. But I do put on more color to my eyelid. So I have my primer down on my lid, and time to pick some colors. And the eyeshadow palette I'll be using today is called, or it's by, I should say, by Lorac. And can we just say the packaging or the cover of this Lorac palette is stunningly beautiful. And the colors on this is also very, very pretty. It's almost like an everyday wear. And if you look at the black, hopefully the camera's picking it up, but it has like pieces of gold flecks and gold sparkle on it, or in it I should say. So that's the palette we'll be using. And the brush you see in the palette, which is this, that is the brush that it comes with. So we'll be using that brush too. So we're going in with the lightest shade right here. Using the same brush, I am going to take this color right here, and next you want to take the same brush and darken up the outer corners to give it some more depth. So we will go in with this green color right here. And the way I like to figure out where to put my, outer corner eyeshadow, the darker colors, what I do is I try to find where my eyes sink in, pretty much where your eye socket is. And so I take my brush, and you can feel it. It's not going to hurt or anything. All you do is just take the color you want. In this case, it was that green color we just talked about. And I would pretty much fill in the outer corner, and then ever so slightly push in the eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to finish up the eyeshadow look by using a different brush. This one is by Beauty Basic. And I'm picking up this Gold Flex Shimmer black eyeshadow. And we're putting that on the very, very, very end of our eye, eyes, on the end of our eyes. And with this, you want to use a very light hand because the colors on these eyeshadow are pretty intense. So next, I'm going to go in with my xoxo eyeliner. Eyeliner is complete. They are definitely not even, but good enough for me. And next, we do our mascara. Go ahead and curl your lashes with eyelash curler. Otherwise, pick up your favorite mascara. And today, I'll be using the Marc Jacob mascara. So mascara is complete. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and kind of darken up the under eye with the same Gold Flex Gold Glitter eyeshadow black color. So just taking the remainder, or taking whatever's left on the brush right here, the same brush I used to pick up the Gold Black Flex color, going to put that on my lower lash area. Alright, so the eyes are complete. Next, this is where I will put on my foundation and all the good stuff, but normally I don't really wear foundation, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. And I am going to, however, put on a little bit of concealer. And the concealer I'll be using is, of course, everyone's favorite Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm pretty sure everyone who wears makeup has probably tried this at least once in their lifetime. And if you haven't, go ahead and go to your local drugstore, CVS, Rite Aid, even Walmart, anywhere, and they all carry this. I pretty much promise. And if they don't, then they should, because this is a miracle. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and just, because I don't want to use too much, just very lightly. If you want to use more, go ahead. But I'm going to lightly dab this right under my eyes. And the reason why I'm doing a dabbing motion is because I feel like, sometimes I do drag my products across my face. But in my opinion, I feel like that can create premature wrinkles. So doing this dabbing motion, you're still getting the product out onto your face. At the same time, you're preventing that, preventing yourself from getting wrinkles, because who wants wrinkles? I mean, unless you want wrinkles, then, by all means, good for you. Okay, so after I got that on, I go ahead and take my brand new, never been used, just soaked in water, Real Technique Beauty Blender. Again, just dabbing and pouncing the product onto my face. I don't know about you guys, but it always feels nice when I'm using a brand new product like this one. Alright, we got that down. Now we are going to give our face a little bit of blush so we can look, nice and rosy, I guess. And the perfect color for that is the NYX Rouge Blush Cream, or Cream Blush, I should say. And for this, what I like to do is just take one of my fingers and just, tap my finger into the product, and just a couple of taps, and check out how pigmented that is. Alright, so take that color and smile. And dab that all over your face. And for this particular product, I do feel like you gotta work pretty fast. After you have your product that you want on your cheeks, take your beauty blender and or not beauty blender, but Real Technique beauty blender, what have you, whatever beauty sponge you have, and work in that product. So our blush is done, and now we're going to highlight our face. And this time I'm using the Benefit Girl Meets Pearl highlighter. And this is just a liquid highlighter, so just take the cap off and grab some of that product on your finger. And go ahead and highlight your face. If you notice, a lot of the products I've been using are liquid and creamy colors. And I feel like, yes, I do love powder products, like powder highlighters and powder blushes and such like that. But I feel like when you use a cream base or liquid base, you know, blush and highlighter, it feels like you're naturally blushing, or feels like, or looks like, whatever. All right, it looks to me you're naturally blushing, and it's not like you have like caked on product onto your face. So pretty much my makeup is all done, so I'm gonna finish off by setting my face using the Coola makeup setting spray. And this has aloe and green tea in it, so pretty good. But to be honest, if you've been watching my other videos, then you know it is a good setting spray, but it does give you that alcohol-y, like isopropyl alcohol smell. And if you like that smell, then this is perfect for you. But personally, I don't like that smell, but it does work, so I am using it. Ooh, I forgot one more thing, my lips. Let's not forget to moisturize our lips. So we are going to moisturize it with the all-time favorite EOS lip balm. And then top that off with a little bit of Bobbi Brown. It is in the shade Blossom Tint 3. And amazingly, it's not only a nice lip balm, but it has SPF in it. So, you know. And if you don't know this by now, you do need SPF for your lips. Take a little bit on my finger. A very subtle, subtle pink color. Okay, so here is our finished makeup, get ready with me makeup look. So what do you guys think? Do you like it or do you love it? Alright, so if you like this video, go ahead and give it a nice big thumbs up and click the like button down below. And if you don't like this video, thanks for watching anyway. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, and that way you can be entered into my giveaway. The rules and details of that will be in the description box down below. And leave me a comment. Tell me, you know, what your opinions are on this Lorac eyeshadow palette. You know, do you like these colors? Or do you prefer a different color scheme? You know, let me know below what you think of these colors. And go ahead and you can follow me on my social media. I will post them up in the description box below, or, you know, show them off right here somewhere. So, yeah, that is about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be seeing you next time. Alright, bye!